Hello, Emmet. I'm glad you came here today. Thank you for choosing Kennebec Behavioral Health Care. I'm Oksana Sholemey, case manager. Today's appointment will take approximately half an hour. This intake session is intended to inform you of our policies and your rights. If you have any questions or concerns, you may ask me. I will do my best to give you all the information you need.
I have many concerns.
Okay, so let's start, and then you will ask me more. Okay?
Okay.
Typically, what we do, we go over informed consent, what you have to expect from your treatment further. So let me know if you want to ask me, if I'm speaking too quick, so you may pause me every time. Okay?
Okay.
And then at the end of our interview, you have to sign these papers. Of course, if you agree. Okay, so let's start. The switchboard is open from 8 till 6. If in case of any crisis, you can call crisis response services at 1-888-568-1112. An intake assessment is provided in order for us to understand your treatment needs. You will be given the name of the person responsible for coordinating your care. This person will assist you in getting other needed services and information you may need, including information on advanced directives. Kennebec Behavioral Health is dedicated to continuous quality improvement, so you will be asked to give your feedback after. We use this information to improve services delivery and improve your satisfaction with our programs, facilities, and staff. Kennebec Behavioral Health is a trauma-informed agency. So that means that Kennebec Behavioral Health has incorporated into its organization, management, and services a basic understanding of how trauma affects the life of an individual seeking services. Do you understand everything I am?
Yes.
Okay. Kennebec Behavioral Health is co-occurring capable agency. That means that Kennebec Behavioral Health welcomes, engages, and serves individuals with co-occurring substance use and mental health disorders. We welcome clients with service animals. We do ask, however, that you keep your service animal under your direct control at all times.
That's why I use the flute.
Okay, do you have any service animals?
Yes, a snake.
Okay, so please keep your animal under your direct control.
I use the flute for that.
Okay, that's wonderful. All staff follow guidelines specific to their license and our organization's standards of conduct. These standards of conduct can be reviewed on our website, and you can also obtain by contacting our corporate compliance officer. You may not smoke and use tobacco products here. You may not use illicit drugs or alcohol or weapons. It's prohibited. The following apply to all our programs and services for your safety. So all consumers will be escorted in our facilities. No children under the age of 12 will be unattended in our waiting areas. Seclusion and restraint is not used in our facilities. Clients and visitors are welcomed to use cell phones and mobile devices in public areas. However, we ask you that you are considerate of those around you when using your mobile devices. At your orientation, you will have received the following agency orientation booklet containing the following agreement to use and pay for our services, summary of the rights of recipients of mental health services, information about infection control, information about our programs and services. We offer you quality care. If you need to miss an appointment, please cancel in advance. We expect to be paid for our services, so clients must agree to pay us according to the fees in our fee schedule. There are several ways to pay: insurance, co-payments, and private payments. We will talk about this, about your needs later. Each month we will send you a statement about what you owe and what has been paid, either by you or by your insurance company. Now I will introduce you the rights of recipients of mental health services. Basic rights. You have the same civil, human, and legal rights that all citizens have. You have the right to be treated with courtesy and full respect for your individuality and dignity. All consumers of services shall be assured freedom from abuse, neglect, exploitation, humiliation, and or retaliation. Is it? Do you understand? Okay. Confidentiality and access to records. You have the right to have your records kept confidential and only released with your fully informed signed consent. You have the right to review your record at any reasonable time. You may add written comments to your record to clarify information you believe is inaccurate or incomplete. No one else can see your record unless you specifically authorize them to see it, except in instances described in the Complete Rights Book. Individual treatment or service plan. You have the right to an individualist plan developed by you and your worker based upon your needs and goals. The plan must be in writing and you have the right to a copy of it. No services or treatment can be provided to you against your will. You have the right to be informed of the possible risks and anticipated benefits for all services and treatment, including medications, in a manner which you understand. If you have any questions, you may ask your worker or anyone else you choose before making decisions about treatment or services. Do you understand so far?
I think so.
Okay. You have the right to appoint a representative of your choice to help you, to understand your rights, protect your rights, or help you work out a treatment or service plan. You cannot be secluded or restrained in an outpatient setting. Should you feel any of your rights have been denied at Kennebec Behavioral House, you may institute a grievance or complaint. may choose to file a complaint. You may do this by addressing the issue with your treating provider or ask to speak with a program manager or supervisor. All verbal or written complaints will be acted upon within 48 hours. No discrimination is to be made against any cannabis behavioral health consumer relative to race, religion, gender or age, national origin, political belief, sexual preference, handicap, or nature of complaint that a consumer might institute against cannabis behavioral health. All treatment programs are to be conducted consistent with basic human rights. Consistent with these rights, all consumers of services shall be assured freedom from abuse, neglect, exploitation, humiliation, and or retaliation. There is also some information for your health and safety. We may talk about infections. Do you need this information? Do you understand what you have to do in order not to be infected? Or I may stop at every point and explain you. What causes the infectious diseases, keys to infection control, common causes of infection. So should we stop at every of these points?
No, it's just little children. They cause infection.
Yes, so how to prevent is wash your hands.
I wash my hands every 15 minutes.
Okay, wonderful. That's the main that can stop the spread of virus illnesses. We have programs and services like clinic-based services. Here we have outpatient services, substance use disorder services and co-occurring disorders, psychiatric services. As for adult rehabilitation services, we have community integration, community living services, developmental services, case management, vocational and psychosocial clubhouses, behavioral health home services. As for child and family services, we have children's case manager, home and community treatment, and others. Do you have children to
Yes.
use these services?
Yes.
Okay, we will talk about this later. And there are some housing and outreach services. Do you have any questions about the information I gave you? If no, I will ask you to sign this document. Here you will sign that you received a copy of the Cannabis Behavioral Health Orientation Guidelines, Agreement to Use and Pay for Services, Rights of Recipients of Mental Health Services, and Infection Control Policy, and a description of cannabis behavioral health programs and services. Here you will sign statement of understanding for payment of services, and here you will sign consent to treatment, that you will give your consent for staff members to provide treatment to the client. Okay, can you sign please? Here Here.
I signed.
No, here.
Oh,
You have your sign is your real signature. Yes. Date, please. Here. Yes. Thank you. Here again. And here date. And here one more, the last. And here date. Thank you so much. You will have a copy of all these papers. Now we have to schedule for you the first appointment with our staff for your services. Thank you for coming. I appreciate this very much. Thank you.
cut!